welcome to this week's episode of Uncovery Podcast. My name is Maddie, and I'm recovering from anorexia, and I talk about it on this podcast. So, I don't really have any housekeeping today. Today's a little bite, and I have been thinking about this because life's been a little bit busy lately, and there is, and I don't, obviously I know that there are very, very few, if any, benefits to having an eating disorder, but I will say, I'm just going to say it, who has time for all of this eating? 3 meals, snacks, cooking, cleaning. Who has time to do this? I'm like talking to all of you normal people. You do this every day? Like you have to do this every single day. I used to judge people for eating takeout or not cooking meals. I'm like, oh, that's so much money wasted. And, you can make stuff at home and it's cheaper and whatever. Like, how hard could it be? Just, make food at home, buy food. I get it now. I get it. Being obsessed with food and its preparation obviously will do this to a person, right? But oh my God, who has time for all of this? I now very much embrace things that are convenient to make. I'm still working on the sort of ordering food in. Maybe that's something that I'll try and challenge myself with this next week or something like that. I don't really order takeout. I guess I could, but I've still been preparing a lot of my meals at home, which is maybe why I feel like this is so insane. Like everything before in the eating disorder is an event. If you're going to eat, everything's an event. The measurement, the cooking, the perfection of the plate, just the right utensils. Everything was such a special occasion if you were going to eat. So it had to be perfect. So all of that perfectionism, that adds to the time. Now I need to just take stuff out into the world with me, because what do? You can't sit at home all day just planning your next meal and making your next meal. You have to go do stuff eventually. But damn, when do we have time to do all of this eating and cooking and washing stuff? You cook, you clean, you meal prep, and it's okay, start over again in a couple of hours. So I understand the idea behind HelloFresh, microwave meals, sandwiches, delivery. I get it. So this is basically an apology to everybody that I ever was like, well, why don't you just make food at home? Why get takeout all of the time? It's so much money. Nope. I'm exhausted. I'm always cleaning. I'm doing dishes. I still don't regret replacing my dishwasher with a wine fridge. I won't go that far. I'm still perfectly able to wash dishes in my sink for my one person household self. That's fine. But aside from the food and the meal prep and having to do this every day, I have to do this every day in a larger sense. I have to get up and choose recovery every day. I have to do the exact opposite of what my brain is screaming and demanding that I do every day. I have to cope and look at my changing self and practice accepting it every day. I have to rest every day. I have to be brave every day. I have to be vulnerable and ask for help when I need it. I have to be honest with myself and others every day. Every day for the rest of our lives, we make choices that either take us one step further towards or one step further away from the person that we truly are and the person that we want to be. So maybe it's not that I have to do this every day. Maybe it's that I get to do this every day. Maybe. But it still takes a lot of dish soap and cutting up food and time spent doing things that are the best for us. All right. That's today's little bite. That's a very little bite today. Have a great week.